Hey, what is up guys? It is Lucha here, bringing you a new video regarding the new Abyssal Slayer creatures that were recently released. They released 3 new Abyssal type mobs that allow us some variety in our Abyssal Demon Slayer tasks. In this video we will cover the current information we have for these monsters and the best way to kill them. Now, first things first, we need to get to the dungeon. Now, there's many different ways you can get there. Ultimately, the dungeon is in Sentistan, so however you feel like is the best way to get there is up to you. Some people use the Zuck portal. I personally prefer using the Pontifex Shadow Ring. What this will do is this will teleport you right into the center. Click on your camera from there to reset it north. You're going to run all the way up north here to the crater. Once you hit the crater, you're going to go east here. Once you go east, you want to run down this stairwell, up the next one, and that will take you directly to the Asylum elevator here, which you will go down. And down here is ultimately where all of these abyssal creatures are. Now, taking a look at the first dungeon, when you enter the first room, we have our Abyssal Savages. You will notice that there is a gate here. Now, mine has the option to squeeze through, but yours should have the option, or say, something along the lines of using the key on the gate. The key you will get from killing the mobs, and it will take quite a while. It took me close to 2 hours of killing the Abyssal Lords to get it, but the only thing that does is actually give you a little shortcut to get to the Abyssal Lords specifically. So, first room we have here, the Abyssal Savages. These are the lower level Slayer creatures. If we run to the right here, we will run into the Abyssal Beast. These are slightly higher Slayer level creatures. These require level 105 Slayer in order to kill. If you are here only for the highest level ones, you're going to run past the beasts, run all the way down here. This is going to take you right down to the Abyssal Lords. Currently, these are being camped hardcore because it is day of release, but they are adding some instanced modes in here, so that way there won't be as many people camping this. But if this is what you're going for, this is where they'll be at. Keep in mind, as I said, once you have obtained the key, you will be able to have the shortcut here. Once you unlock the key, you run to the other side of the door, you use it on it, and that will open it up. It'll give you the option here to put a rope on there, and this will give you the climb down option, making it a bit quicker when you want to come kill these in the future. Now, let's take a look at the mobs themselves. Keep in mind, if you're killing any of these, you should be using a cannon. All of these monsters provide loot and experience based on who attacks the monster first. Therefore, you want to be prioritizing attacking the mobs first to ensure you're not wasting time. The first one we want to take a look at is the Abyssal Savage. The Abyssal Savage requires 95 Slayer to kill, and these will count as 1 kill for your Slayer task. And these give pretty good Slayer XP and combat XP, while it only has about 15,000 life points. These are easily AFK'd with a cannon, and you can get well over 1,000 kills per hour. These are about 550k Slayer XP per hour from my testing. The most notable drops from the Abyssal Savage are Rune Salvage, Abyssal Flush, and Grenwall Spikes. Taking a look at the next monster, we have the Abyssal Beast. The Abyssal Beast requires 105 Slayer to kill, and this is something new, and I'm not sure how I feel about it just yet, but each kill of these counts for 2 kills on your Slayer task. These also give pretty good XP, at about 1520 Slayer XP and 2170 combat XP per kill. These are also very easily AFK'd with a cannon, although since it is very crowded right now, I was unable to get an accurate amount of kills per hour. But the most notable drops that you will find from the Abyssal Beast are Orichalcum Salvage, Abyssal Flesh, and the Jaws of Abyss. Now, the Jaws of the Abyss is the new Tier 85 melee helmet that increases the adrenaline gain of all melee basic attacks by 2% while the target is bled. As of March 1st, this helmet is trading at about 200 mil. Lastly, we have the Abyssal Lords. Now, these monsters require 115 Slayer to kill, and these are not easily AFKable. However, these will count as 5 kills on your Slayer task per kill. These provide by far the most XP out of all of the mobs. These provide a little over 8,200 Slayer XP and a little under 15,000 combat XP per kill. Keep in mind, Devotion does not work against this mob, and they do a lot of magic damage. I would highly recommend camping one of the spawns and using a cannon. They do spawn some tentacles, and they'll basically be killed right away if you're using the cannon. The Lords do drop a lot of high-level herbs, Wines of Zamorak, and Orichalcum Salvage. The main attraction with the Abyssal Lord is access to the drop table for the Abyssal Scourge. Not sure how you pronounce it. This is the new Tier 92 whip, however. As of March 1st, the whip is trading at about 600 mil, but it is extremely volatile given that it is such a new item. A couple of things that we should keep in mind. This video was made on the day of release. As we start to understand the mobs more, the most efficient ways of killing them, I will make a new video with all that information in there and giving accurate XP per hour rates as well as accurate drop rates. A couple things that we also need to keep in mind is Mod Shogun said that we should be expecting an instance version of this dungeon very soon. On the day of release, he quoted us the following day, which would be March 1st. However, as of this morning, given it is 1 o'clock in the morning here, it's not in just yet. I would imagine when I wake up tomorrow morning, they'll probably have the instance version in here. That will allow about 5 to 10 people in at a time to kill the mobs. That should significantly cut down on the amount of hopping that you need to do to find a world in order to kill them. Keep in mind all the monsters can be added to your personal Slayer dungeon, so make sure you bring your Ushopsties to go ahead and catch them, toss them in the dungeon, and that may even make it a bit quicker even after they introduce the instance version of the dungeon. If you do have any questions, feel free to shoot me a message in-game or on YouTube. I do generally respond to all the messages. If there is anything else that you'd like me to upload, I'd be more than happy to. I do have another video for my road to the Gold Digger title coming out soon, so keep an eye out for that. If you guys like the video, let me know down below. Hit the like button and go ahead and subscribe and ring the notification bell so that way you will be notified of all future uploads. Thank you guys for watching and hope you have a great day.